Number 2, fasting is a time of helping the helpless. Many say they are fasting, yet they are callous. Very callous. If you have turned to the Lord, one of the things that must happen to you is that God will reveal his standards to you. And the standard of God is consistent with his love nature. And so a man cannot claim he's turned to the Lord and he's not benevolently disposed towards others. In Isaiah 58 verse 5 to 6, here is what the Lord said. The congregation of Israel were fasting and afflicting themselves. And God came and asked them a question. He said, who are you fasting unto? And the people were shocked. Is it not you we are fasting unto? We are afflicting ourselves, we have turned to you. And the Lord said something. He said, is this the kind of fast that I've chosen? A day for a man to afflict his soul? Is it to bow down his head as a burush? Is it to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? Will thou call this a fast? And is this an acceptable day to the Lord? And God now began to tell them what he considered a fast. He said, is this not the fast that I have chosen? To loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, to break the yoke off the shoulders of the helpless. He said fasting is not just to wear ash clothes. Fasting is not just to punish yourself. Fasting is not just to turn to the Lord. He said if sincerely you have turned to the Lord and you have poured ash cloth on your one ash cloth and one sackcloth and poured ashes on yourself, he said it should reflect in your relationship with others. If it doesn't reflect, then I don't know that fast. In Zechariah chapter 7 from verse 4 to 10, the Bible gave us a story so surprising. It said a people fasted for 70 years. I didn't say 70 days. I didn't say 70 hours. They fasted for 70 years. And God came to them. I was asking them, what have you been doing in 70 years? They said, we've been fasting for 70 years. By now, we expect that we should have generated power. You see, I don't know. I'm not aware of it. Because what I saw was callousness. What I saw was oppression. You say you are on 21 days fast. And the lady who is a nanny in your house doesn't even have soap to bathe. But your children are rubbing cream that came from England. And you say, hey, we are on fire, we are fasting, we are laboring for God. This is the season. Which season? Your worker who you are paying just 30,000 naira, you are owing him for 2 months. You say, no, the money is in fixed deposit. We are trying to make some gain. I did some investment here and there. When the investment comes, and you buy the charge card for 20,000. You wake up, you say, Kai, I need to go to Beirut. What did they say the color of the sea in Bahamas is? I want to see how the blue sea looks like. And you are spending 20 million for fun, and the worker that is earning 30,000, out of this 30,000 he will pay hospital bills, he will eat food, he will transport to work, and if he doesn't come to work by 7:30, you will give a query and deduct 100 naira every day. In fact, sometimes the salary of 30,000 he ends up going home with 8.5, because you must look for a way to deduct 50% of the salary. And then you come to church, you say, Father, look upon your servant, we are here seeking. They say you are a hypocrite. This is not fasting. You see people lift up holy hands. All the holy hands is full of diamond and gold. Whereas the house girl at home cannot receive 10,000. How can somebody be working for you and you are giving him 10,000? In this, can 10,000 pay for transport? Whereas your recharge card in 1 week is 30,000. See, there's a difference between being righteous and being just. Being righteous is the ability to stand before God, but being just is to function like God. I can get a cab. Let me give you a graphic illustration. I can get a cab from Lugbe to Kubwa, and because the cabman doesn't know the distance, he can charge me 1,000 naira. It is right for me to pay him because that's what he charged me. But I know that from here to Kubwa cannot be 1,000. So when I get to Kubwa, I will tell him, no, this journey should be 2,500 or 3,000. Take 3,000. If I pay 1,000, I'm righteous because I paid what he told me. But because you are just, your conscience won't let you do that. If you have not come there, he say your fasting is an act of hypocrisy. And if you like, do it for 70 years. God will know it. And so the second thing that defines the concept of fasting is the ability to be benevolently disposed in righteousness and in justice to one another. If that is not happening, it's not a fast. People fast for 2 years, they are keeping money. They say you just wasted your time, and be careful so that you don't end up with ulcer. Because if the power of God does not come upon that you're fasting, there will be chemical imbalance. That's why many people fast into sickness and death, because they are fasting with malice, they are fasting with wickedness, they are fasting with all kinds of fleshly garbage. God does not recognize it. And so the second thing that defines the concept of fasting is justice, is righteousness, is kindness, is love, devotion to one another.